All right, guys, this is a video for some of you that might need just a little refresher on multiplication and division. Just know that when I'm going through this, I'm using the standard algorithm. This is what I'm expecting you guys to use for both multiplication and division. All right, so if I'm multiplying a 2-digit by a 1-digit, I'm simply multiplying 8 times 6 and then 8 times 5. So 8 times 6 is 48. Carry my 4. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 4 is 44. Okay, that's a single digit. Now, multiplying by a double digit number, first of all, I'm going to multiply everything by 7 first. I'm forgetting about the 3. So 7 times 5 is 35. Carry my 3. And if you need to use a multiplication chart right now, that's fine. Just know that it will be so much easier for you if you do start to memorize all the multiplication facts. All right, so 7 times 2 is 14, plus 3 is 17, carry my 1. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. If you need to, then you can erase your carries. Okay, now I'm going to multiply everything by 3, which is in the tens place. So I'm going to start the second row with a 0. If you don't need to do that, and you know to skip that place, that's fine. With multiplication, it is very important that you always line up your digits. So 3 times 5 is 15. That goes right underneath the 7. Carry my 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, going right underneath there. And then 3 times 1 is 3. Now I'm going to add my 2 sets of numbers there. So that's 5, 12, carry my 1, 16, carry my 1, 4. 4,000, make sure you use your commas, 4,625. Okay? Next one, I'm multiplying by a 3-digit. This is where some of you have a little bit of confusion here. So again, I'm just multiplying by 4 to start with. So that's 32, carry my 3, 24, 27, carry my 2, that's 20 plus 2 is 22. Okay, I'm going to multiply everything by 2 now. Start the second row with a 0. I'm going to get rid of my carries. 2 times 8 is 16, carry my 1, that's 12, plus 1 is 13, carry my 1, that's 10, plus 1 is 11. Okay, starting my third row, so I'm going to start with 2 zeros, or X's, whatever you do, okay? 1 times 8 is 8, 1 times 6 is 6, and 1 times 5 is 5. Now add them all together. If you have lined everything up, it should be easy, okay? But I can't tell you how important it is for you to line everything up. So that's 2, 13, carry my 1, that is 5, 13, 14, carry my 1, 8, 9, 10, carry my 1, 6, 7, 70,432. Okay. All right, let's move on to division. This is where some of you have some issues. Again, I'm going to show you the standard algorithm. This is what I'm expecting. So 865 divided by 5. This is how you read it, but then this is how you write it. 865, and I'm dividing it by 5. So 5 is going to go over here on the outside. So I'm simply, if you want to, I want to simply just look at it one thing at a time. So 5 goes into 8 one time. I get 3. Every time I subtract, I'm going to bring down the next number. 5 goes into 36 7 times. That's 35. Subtract. Every time I subtract, I'm going to bring down the next number. 5 goes into 15 3 times. I have no remainder, so I'm finished. 173. All right, let's try the next one. 3,276 divided by 9. 9 goes into 3 no times. So either you need to put a 0 on top of that 9 or on top of that 3, or just remember, again, your placement is very important, especially when we get into decimals. So 9 goes into 32 3 times. That's 27. 5 left over. Every time I subtract, I'm going to bring down the next number. 9 goes into 57 6 times. That's 54. Bring down my next number. Goes into 36 4 times. 36. No remainder, so I'm finished. Again, do you see how my numbers are lining up here? Okay, it's really important that you line them up, like I said, especially when we get to decimals. All right, last one. All right, so this is, we're dividing by a double-digit number here. It's not a hard one. It's 15. Hopefully you know your 15s. Again, if you need a multiplication chart, that's fine. I'm just going to look up here. It's 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, and so on. Okay, so that's going to help me. If you want to do something like that, that's fine. All right, so 15 goes into 3. It does not. So either remember that you need to hold that spot or put a 0 there. Goes into 35 twice. 15 times 2 is 30. Bring down the next number. 15 goes into 52 3 times. That's 45. Subtract. Bring down my next number. Goes into 75 5 times. 75, and I'm finished. Okay? All right, your turn. I want you to try these 4 problems. Pause the video, make sure you're pausing, show your work, and come back for your answers. All right, come back and check your answers. Hopefully you got the right ones. If you have any problems, please make sure and look at each step and find out where's the step that you missed, especially if you're in division here where you're having the problems. And if you need any extra help, please let us know.